YouTube channel. I need a YouTube channel. Look at everybody who's live tonight. Everybody's live. No, I did not want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Oh, goodness me. No, let's go to home. Am I live? Well, that's not what I'm live for. I'm not going to talk about the dandy house. I lied. There, I lied. Hi, Lincoln. Hi, Link. Hey, that's cool. Lincoln. I'm just met. Where's my background? I don't have a background. How come I don't have a background? It's cold here, so let's do this. I'm fooling around. I went live instead of doing the testing before going live, so I could see if it's going to work with green screen, OBS, and with Google Hangouts. Man, it's a mess. Actually, you're supposed to, not supposed to, but in general cases, I'm sitting in the snow. Most cases you have to buy software, even mini camera, something like that, to stream through Google Hangouts using green screen. But there is a way, and I'll make it work, to go on Google Hangouts, be live on Google Hangouts with other people, and still use the green screen. It's not snowing very hard right now, is it? Could have something different. This is that any different? Did I just see Jason Buckles' name? Hi, Gabrielle. Jason, hi. Yeah, I did see Jay. Are you no longer a cop, sir? Can I now break the law without worrying about my own relatives throwing me in jail? Wait a minute. How did I just post something? Oh, I didn't. I'm just messing around with some software because I'm going to be putting 9 working days to go. 9. What's the date today? Today's what, the 12th or the 11th? So the 20th? 5 days before Christmas, you don't have to go out there and deal with the bad people anymore, which I'm happy for. And I'm sure your wife is happy for. The kids have to be happy for that too. Hi, Tabby. I'm just messing around with some software to see if I can get Google Hangouts to do this. But I'm really not out here live. Your Christmas week. Yeah, well, it's not bad though, Jay. It'll still be good that you're off the street, not worrying about all those crazy people out there. That's better. That's what I wish it looked like right now. Come on, change the scene. Woo! There we go. Yeah, the thing down in the basement is going to be a 12 by about 12 by 9 room. And the whole thing will be green screened, and I'm going to try and start the show again. See what happens. It's just messing around with all the darn software that I'm going to be using. I do have a couple of big software packages that are kind of crazy and hard to work on. There's a whole bunch of people live right now. I noticed when I got on SJ's live and Green Bay Wacky's live. Somebody's doing something with something. There's a bunch of people live right now. I should put myself, I should take me, shrink me down, and put me over on. See, the software that I have allows me, through 3D filtering, to stand behind this part of the picture, or go into the waterfall, or go hide out in the dark back there. Shrink myself down. I can look at I'm standing at the but I'll be full-bodied when I'm downstairs. It won't just be the upper half of me where the camera is. It'll be the entire thing, like, whoa! And it'll be a whole lot different. I'm always messing around with things. I shouldn't be, but I am. Yeah, SJ is always live. She's on 24 hours a day, and she's constantly out there, which is fine. I stop by every now and then. Everybody, Jason is retiring from the police force after, I think, like 71 years. So congratulate him and thank him. My classic. Congratulate him and thank him for the service he gave to our city here. A small city, but we have just as many problems too. We certainly have a drug epidemic in the area, but 23 years. 23. I've never asked you this, Jay, but have you ever had to pull it? Did you ever have to pull your weapon out? I'm sure every doggone police officer's been asked that. Where'd my water go? It's gone. Many times. And that's a shame. I'll tell you, when I owned the security company in Arizona, that's the reason why I came home. I sold the company to another security guy. I sold my accounts to another security company, and said that's enough when I had to aim my gun at someone. Oh my God, I can't believe my mouth just moved that fast. I got a whole bunch of coins to finish up going through here from the box I just did the video previous to this one. I got to look for whams and double dies and transitional errors, and I got to throw my Canadians into a box. And what did I have to do? Who, me or Jay? I didn't have to do anything. You don't come charging at me with a knife, though, when I've got a 45 on my hip. That's not, you know, you got to think a little better. I have a 5-inch blade. Here I come. I have a very fast bullet. Here I come. Now, we had one account. We had an account in South Phoenix, which is gang riddled. I think most of South Phoenix is just horribly gang infested. The West Side Chicanos, they had membership of about 5,000, and most of them were very young kids. But the account we had was a 40-acre. Hey, Al! I actually came on tonight because I'm trying to work with a bunch of software to use on Hangouts with green screen, and I couldn't get it to work. All I saw was my voice. All I heard was my voice. But it was a big account, and it was constantly being robbed, burglarized. And I used to always tell all my security guards never to ever walk the property. But I used to walk the property. And I saw a bunch of people over there, and not a bunch, 5 or 6 actually in the backside. I went over there. Lemonhead Penny is going to be live here at his auction right now, so I should get out of here. Not that I'm going to take any of his customers from him. Phoenix is a beautiful city, but I wouldn't live there again. Did you win? Did you win? Did you get your return gift in the mail, Al? Probably not. I don't think you're going to get it for another day or two. I'm guessing a day or two. Lincoln, were you mad at me the other night on Ken Peavy's stream? I swear to God, that guy does not look at his chat. I went back up through the chat, Lincoln, and saw where I first asked him to check chat, and it was 12 minutes before he ended the thing to start the giveaway. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I know. Al, that's true. I ordered something that was a guaranteed 3-day shipping. I ordered it on Tuesday of last week, and I got it yesterday. He can't see chat. How come? Oh, his eyes? Because I know he's got to look over to see something. I know he's nearsighted. Okay, that's what I thought. Well, then, I gave him heck last night before we got into Hangouts together in the club there, and then we went public. 80 Christmas cards to the community. My gosh, Al. That's a lot. But I gave him holy heck, and you know, now that I know that, I feel kind of bad, but I'll still... You gotta yell at Ken Peavy once in a while. He gets rambling worse than I. He says I talk a lot on my stream. Good Lord, man. He goes from one section to the next and jumps around, and he's a ball to listen to. That's a lot of copper, Al. Did you melt some pennies? Did you finally melt your hoard of pennies? I wish we could. Yeah, I still have mine. I like it very much. I still have it. Of course I'll have it. I'll have it forever. I'm not going to give that away or trade it or give it as a gift. Never. I hope everybody who got one sends you back a copper so you can send that out next year. Jay, how's Mom doing? How's your mom doing? Oh, you'll hear from him sometime in the middle of January, as slow as the mail is. I know he's always got stuff on his mind. Good, Jay. I'm glad she's doing good. It's my turn now. I've been fighting whatever I've got since May, and nobody seems to know what the heck is going on. I mean, for the longest time, I can't believe my voice isn't already gone. You're welcome, Al. You're a good guy. You've gone through a lot of crap in your life lately. She's up and walking on her own. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Can't stand to see people suffering all the time. You know, my biggest $50 in stamps. Jesus. Well, 100 copper rounds, even at nominal prices, that's $300. $350, $4, depending, and then maybe some shipping on some of them. Here's my fourth. Hey, Al. No, this is 5. This is the fifth one almost full, almost completely full of Canadian pennies. Every Canadian penny comes out of circulation. Jeez. I'll start sifting through them and see if I have anything in there. I'd like to find the 2006P, non-magnetic and magnetic. They're both, I think the non-magnetic is the one they only made, what, about 228,000, something like that. Really nice one would be around, I guess around 300 bucks. I thought I had a 92 close AM tonight. I mean, my God, I really had to look at it with the scope over and over. And you need the George. Hey, Al, look what I got. If you haven't watched the video yet, let me put the scope up here. Let me find the coin if I can. I can't believe this was, and I was doing a video, so I did the video live. What am I doing? I need to turn my scope on. I was doing the video live, and I messed something up. I can't remember what I did, but I messed something up. And I got this one tonight. First year Canadian small cent, the first small penny they made. I was surprised. That's the first King George V that I found in probably almost a darn year. I found that in the 6th or 7th roll. 32 Canadians total, 33 count this one. Excuse me. And 18 wheats, the oldest being a 1910, which was, you know, that's no biggie. They're still all 3 cents a piece. I went through all that. Now I see that you watched it. I forgot. Well, our chat and our video shouldn't be too far apart. Yeah, that's the first small penny they made in Canada, Jason. They stopped the large cents, which I love. I just picked up 3 more large cents this week. 17, 18, and my mom's birth year, 1922. No, sorry, that was an Australian halfpenny. That was an Australian halfpenny I saw at an auction. So I grabbed that. That's where we all should be right now, including you, Jason, is over at Lemonhead Pennies page. He has an auction every week on Tuesdays, and man, he's got some really interesting stuff sometimes. I got some bills and some coins from him last week. Yeah, the 20 large cent. I don't have one. I want the 29. Even if I have to buy one, I really would like to get the 29. I think in fine condition it's around $30. Something like that. I get a kick out of the fact that the Canadian coins all in their grading process, they started about good. And I've never had any Canadian penny I've ever found or have bought that's ever below fine. I don't even see them on eBay or anything that are in bad shape. That's what got me interested in these pennies again, was that's the only find other than a proof quarter that I found in the Coinstar down here in Olean at Walmart. I walked by it all the time. There's never nothing in the reject tray, but I reached in one day and felt something. I didn't even look at it. I just, I felt stupid reaching in it. I didn't do any coins that day, but I threw it in my pocket, and when I got home, I remembered it, and I looked at it. It was a 1900 large penny from Canada. A lot of people don't know that reject tray's there, and the machine makes so much noise you can't hear them spill in sometimes. What? Hang on a minute, Al. Where's my pen? Now, where's my notebook? Jeez, what a mess. What small cents do you need? I know 1929. All right. Are you going to say you got the 29? Which ones do you need to fill your book? The 21 is rarer? Is it? Huh. check my... Now, ever since I got this new system, I don't use any CPU. I never have any lost frames, and I'm kilobyte per second right now is 4419. That's insanely fast. So what do you need in that small sense, Al, to finish your book? You do have a 29, okay. I'll scratch that off. I was dealing with a guy on eBay that every time you, he lives up in south of Toronto. Every time you buy something from him, he always threw something in. I bought some. I think I bought 20 or 25 small cents from him. Good price, and he threw in 5 extras. I mean, that's pretty decent of him to do that. It's not necessary. He does it every time, though. Every time I ordered from him, he threw the bonus gift, he says. He calls it, with a little piece of paper. Well, you need the 21 then, I'm going to guess. Now he's going to say, I have a 21. Because I do have a lot of Canadian. I'm not going to dig them out of this desk over here, but I do have 22, 3, 5, 30, 37. 22, 3, 45, 30, 37, 5 more. Okay. All right. If I have them now, I'm sure we can do something, or if I have copies of them, I'll just ship them unless they're a $300 coin, and then I'll say, yeah, hang on. I found a 24, you do have the 21, okay. That 24D, the last 3 boxes, I found some pretty decent coins. I got the 24D. It's pushing, I'm not going to say fine. I always undergrade my coins because most dealers overgrade theirs, but it, the 24D is, I still grade it, it's very good. The 1909 VDB I found in 3 boxes ago, because I did a box today. Box 706, I think it was. And that's definitely right at the edge of extra fine. And I never expected ever to find something like that. And I found that 58 tonight. Just definitely uncirculated, but it's got a big black nasty on it right up at the upper top there. The upper top, not the lower top, but the upper top. What the heck? Well, why don't we run over to Lemonhead? I just wanted to get on here and see if this is going to work, and so far Google Hangouts is still hung up for some reason. Holy cow, you really? Metal detecting? God, I used to do that. I mean, when I was a kid. Well, 21. The first place I ever metal detected was in my own backyard in Olean, a town that was founded in 1810. And I found a bunch of musket balls and some lead soldiers, maybe just say shy about 5 inches tall, bunches of them. I think we found like 13 or 14 of them, and I never got into it after that. I just did that and found them, and I really did think it was cool back then to find lead soldiers like that. You know, window shop. I think my phone's going off. Somebody's calling me. I also think I can't find my phone. Oh my goodness, I hear it vibrating. Sophia had it. She was playing Itsy Bitsy Spider on it, so I have no idea where she put it. Yeah, I've in the last 2 weeks, I think I spent 50 something with Travis, and I bought 4. I bought 4 6x9 green screens, 3 last night and another one today on eBay, and I gotta stop. I gotta stop spending money. Excuse me. Yeah, I did all that, and I wonder if I'll even finish that, or completely do a studio downstairs. I really want to. I don't like being cramped in this back room that really isn't used for much anyhow. But there's a lot of space down there. I thought about getting the green screen paint, but you're going to get shadows, and you're going to get the edging is going to flicker and everything else because the walls aren't smooth. I really want to, Al. I miss it, but I was out. When I lost the channel for 3 months because I accidentally one night when we were all out here, I left, and then I was watching Seinfeld on my computer, and I forgot that my desktop audio was on through OBS, and that's what did it to me. It took them, oh my gosh, it was 3 months after I got my stream back, so it took them 6 months to tell me why. 6 months to get because I kept hearing there was an issue with copyright. I said, well, tell me what, so I won't, I'll slap my hand to tell myself never to do it again. But it took them almost 3.5 months, I guess it was, after my stream came back. And then oddly, about 6 or 7 weeks ago, I went to stream, and it says streaming is, you can't do it. They said it was taken down again. I said, I haven't even played a song on YouTube. And then I sent an email saying, can you guys tell me what's going on? There's nothing on I've only done like 5 videos. And next thing you know, I was back on. No, and I didn't even get a return email. And when you do get return emails, they're usually canned. It's just an automated thing that they send to you from there. But I understand, yeah, copyright, it can be pretty tough on you. I did look into getting copyrights from the Harris, is it the Harris company that deals with copyrights for most things? And you got the fair use versus copyright, and there's a gray area in between there that fights both ways. I mean, you've got to really read between the lines and read the fine lingo and everything else, because sometimes they do hurt people that really aren't breaking the law. For instance, with Leonid and Friends, his band plays all Chicago songs, and those songs are copyrighted, and they're playing them, and in turn, the copyright owner receives any monetization from YouTube. But now, when I had permission from Leonid to play their music, which is Chicago music, I didn't get a copyright problem, but I was able to share the revenue. And I'm thinking, how can I share the revenue of Leonid and Friends when they're not even making any from Chicago? So, it's a screwy system. It's really very, very hard to understand the copyright laws. I mean, it can be black and white when you read it. Well, it's picked up. Their equipment, their what's the word I want to use? You play something and they can get it right away, immediately. Well, tell me, Al, how can all these people that are making videos on the Shark song not get a copyright strike? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Excuse me. Yeah, even little bits of songs you can get in trouble for. Oh my God! And speaking of which, isn't there music playing with this? Oh my God! I totally forgot about that. I'm sure if I go to email, somebody's gonna be saying something to me. You played this thing. I don't know. I don't know what it depends on, Al. If it depends on how big you are. I do know that Paul McCartney will do everything he can to hurt somebody when they put any kind of Beatles stuff up. There's only a couple of original Beatle tunes on YouTube right now, and the live stuff on the roof from Apple, and some other things. Look at the guy who does from Italy. I can't think of his name. The guy is a master. Yeah, he's still alive. 70. I think he's going to be 73, or he is 73. Look at Mick Jagger. He's 73 and he runs 6 miles a day. I can't run to the bathroom without not making it. You working tonight? Who's that? Al, my friend does it all the time on the Beatles. Who's that? And why is our chat delay that much? I'm going to. Where am I at? Can I refresh this? Am I actually on the channel? No, I'm not. I'm on my. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm in my dashboard. I thought I was watching the video from the channel, but I'm not. So if I view it on the page, I will open that up. And let's see how far behind we are on the chat. And I will clap, bang, bang. Oh, that's right. I forgot, Al. Okay, that's 10 seconds. We have a 10-second delay between video and chat. Why is that? I will never buffer. It's impossible for me to, unless it's something to do with YouTube's contraptions or whatever. I mean, let me do it here real quick. I don't know what my speed is, but I'll do it and I'll put it up on the screen. Ooh. Let's see. Let me go over here and put on a display capture. Okay, I'll go to let's go over here and see how fast I am. Okay, Rochester server, let's try that one. This is the speed of my internet right now. Okay, I'm well over 100 megs a second on download. Upload's not going to be anywhere near that. Oh my God, 116. And then my upload speed's probably going to be around 11 once it tops. It's usually up between 10 and 11 once it locks in. It's not even getting to 10 tonight. Still, that's fast. I was talking to Ken. Ken says he gets 0.6. He gets 0.6 kilobytes per second. Now, I don't even know how you can stream at that speed. That's crazy. Jeez. Al, you're only 50. Diabetes, Al? Oh, the link is called speedtest.net. Speedtest.net. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll put it right there. pretty accurate too. They're pretty good. Here, that's not a link. Where am I? God, I'm going blind. Will that take you there if you click on it? Let me see. Yep. Give it a try, Al. See what you do. See how you're doing on yours, and then if it's slow, get yourself a cable and hook your computer directly into your modem, and you will minimally double what your speed is. Double, you'll quadruple it. I need to hire somebody to come over here and catalog. Huh. Yeah. 30,000 coins. At least. So when I'm gone and whoever's going to take care of this is going to either hang on to it or the grandkids will know what the heck they've got. Where'd you go, Al? What you do? Are you speed testing? Why is that delay there? Hmm. 6 is that 6.27 megabytes download speed? If it is, get yourself a LAN cable and hook it into your computer. That's all you need. And hook that into your modem. Your modem should have no less than 4 ports in it. And you will turn that 6.27 into at least probably 35 to 40. Because when I'm hooked up through the cable or through the internet just by plugging it into the computer, I think I get 26 or something, 24. And when I hook it directly to the modem, it just pegs every time. I'd like to get the 2G. I think Spectrum is going to be offering 2G download speed here pretty soon. And you can download a movie in 40 seconds. .87 upload. Okay. Yeah, I can go Wi-Fi on this computer. I've got the little Wi-Fi thing, and I have done it a couple of times. So, well, you know what, Al? Actually, when back in the day, when I had right in the beginning when I first started doing the shows, I was using Wi-Fi within the house on my tower, and it was not thick, and it was. I mean, how many times did I buffer and slow down and everything? And now it's just, well, it's a new computer too, but the computer can handle just about anything. I just wish I could put 5 cameras working in OBS. I can't get that many working. I can barely sometimes get 3 working. Or not 3, but 4. I don't even know if it's got a limit. I never read the documentation. I just loaded the program up and went with it. All right, Al, I'm going to get out of here. Who else? Jason, you still here? You're probably here, but you're out. You're doing your street stuff. Who is here? Gabrielle was here for a while. Tabby was here. Classic American was here. Americana. Haven't had a whole lot. And that's another thing, Al. I'm not going to stream to 10 people. Good to see you, Al. I'll be talking to everybody later. I will, I will get this thing up and running again, and definitely will be streaming once I hit the basement, because it's going to be I've already got it laid out and everything, what has to go where, and now I can walk around. I'll be able to walk around and not sit at the computer in the corner like this and say, "Oh, look at me! I have a swamp behind me." I can walk around with wireless and just do whatever. I'll go over there and point at the screen and say, "This is what we're doing." All right, you guys. I will see everybody later. Jay, if you're still out there, be careful. Don't take any unnecessary chance. If somebody's doing something, just let them do it. Talk to y'all later. Bye bye.